What's going on, guys? Super Savage 789 here, bringing you guys a video, and today we're doing What If the Humans Became Saiyans, episode 2. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. When the four arrive on Namek, the first portion of the arc goes the same, all the way up until when Dodoria begins to chase them. Krillin and Yamcha look at each other and get this reckless idea, due to their Saiyan biology having lost a battle. They tell Gohan to take Dende and flee, which the boy nods at, flying off, leaving Krillin and Yamcha to stare at the pink fat blob. Dodoria asks them why they'd willingly throw their lives away, which gets a cocky smirk from Yamcha. It'll give him some excuse to blow off some pent-up aggression he had towards the smug prince. Vegeta is close by, listening to everything. However, he decides that he'll let them fight it out, and whoever he wins, he can simply kill. Krillin and Yamcha would be stronger than they were on Earth, due to them training before getting on the ship, since their injuries weren't as severe. They'd still be weaker than Dodoria individually, however together they managed to tag team him and give him a good run for his money. Their power levels at the moment are Yamcha at 15,800 and Krillin at 16,500. Together they beat up Dodoria, taking some injuries in the process. They somehow managed to beat Dodoria and fire a joint Kamehameha at the fatty, erasing him completely. Vegeta makes his presence known to Yamcha and Krillin and thanks them for their help, placing them both on guard. They both were damaged from the fight, but even if they weren't, Vegeta could probably kill them. In what appears to be out of sheer stupidity, Yamcha walks over to Vegeta and looks down at him. "Wow, you're pretty short for a prince." "Tsk, what was that? Are you trying to receive an early funeral?" "Nah, just trying to distract you." Yamcha ducked as Vegeta looked up, seeing Krillin leap in the air, and used a Taioken, blinding him, giving the duo a chance to escape. It takes him a little while to get back to the cave due to their battle damage, as well as them hiding their power to escape Vegeta, who would of course be angry and a bit bloodlusted after that. During this time, Dende reveals everything he did originally to both Gohan and Bulma, and tells him about Grand Elder Guru. He takes Gohan to go see Guru, and the two fly away to begin their adventure. When Yamcha and Krillin return, the duo notice on the radar the Dragon Ball that's on its own. Although they want to retrieve it, their bodies are still too broken to get over there. Plus if Vegeta or someone like Dodoria finds them, they'll be killed. Their best bet is just to wait for Gohan to return and then take it. Gohan would arrive at Guru's and gets his potential unlocked, as well as a Dragon Ball. He flies off back to the cave, leaving Dende behind, and briefs him on the situation at hand. As per canon, Vegeta and Zarbon both arrive, and Zarbon dies like normal. Vegeta then tells the gang to give him the Dragon Ball, or he'll kill them. With Gohan's power being around 32,000, he feels confident that he can hold Vegeta off, and tells his friends to get away. Both Gohan and Vegeta begin fighting, with the prince having the slight upper hand against a small child. Slowly through the fight, Gohan's power continues to rise, and at one point, it completely dwarfs Vegeta's. Sensing that his friends got far enough away, Gohan uses a Masenko to distract Vegeta, allowing him the opportunity to escape. Once regrouping with his friends, he takes Krillin and Yamcha to Guru's, where they both get healed and get their potential unlocked. They look at themselves with newly found power and are amazed. This boost places Yamcha at 52,500 and Krillin at 55,000. As per canon, Vegeta arrives and everyone moves to fight the Ginyu force. Ginyu would leave the Dragon Balls as the other four begin playing Janken to see who gets Vegeta and who gets the other three. Goldo would begin fighting the Earthlings, however Krillin's speed blitzes Goldo faster than he can stop time. He knocks Goldo out, giving Vegeta the chance to blast the Green Dwarf and finish him off, grinning smugly as he does so, having a vendetta against Goldo. Riku attacks the Z-Fighters, with Vegeta beginning to take substantial damage from the Ginyu until the others step in. Yamcha begins to fight off Riku, easily overpowering him. Using a Wolfang Fist, Riku is beaten down and knocked out. Vegeta would then stumble over and shoves his bloody fist through Riku's chest, killing him. Berta and Jaice attack Krillin and Yamcha, where the Saiyan tag team fight off the duo. With their power rising more and more, as well as them already being stronger than Berta and Jaice, it means that they're easily winning. As they fight, Goku and Tien arrive on the scene. From their training, Goku now has a power level of 500,000 and Tien 450,000. Goku gives Vegeta a senzu bean as Tien knocks out Berta and Jaice, and Vegeta kills him despite Goku's better wishes. Vegeta wants the Dragon Balls, and so he begins to leave as everyone has a reunion. He is however noticed by Goku, who flies in front of him, asking where he thinks he's going. Knowing he's weaker than Goku, makes Vegeta have to think of a way to get the balls some other way, coming up with a temporary alliance, telling them that he has information on Captain Ginyu, as well as on Frieza. They need him. Reluctantly, everyone agrees to this. Everyone flies over to Frieza's ship, and Ginyu still uses the body change on Goku. With his newfound power of 130,000, Ginyu attacks the others. This actually does give him a power boost from canon. No one really wants to hurt Goku, however Tien has no worries. He knows this isn't Goku, and they have a senzu bean, so he'll quickly put him down. Tien fires a powerful Kiko Ho, hitting Ginyu turn it on, taking him down. He tries to body change, but Goku jumps in the way and gets his body back. Gohan goes through his father's pockets and pulls out a bag that held the senzu beans, now singed from a Kiko Ho. Tien apologizes to Goku, wondering what they can do now, and Vegeta gets the idea of the healing chamber. Dende would arrive, and they'd awaken Porunga behind Vegeta's back, where they revive Piccolo and bring him to Namek. This Piccolo is much more stronger due to him having learned the Kaioken from King Kai. When Vegeta awakens and demands immortality, Tien whispers extremely quietly before telling Vegeta they can have his wish, knowing of the Namekian's abilities to have really good hearing. Dende speaks in Namekian and Porunga's eyes flash. Vegeta begins to glow as he grins, thinking his wish had been granted, before being teleported to a Frieza planet extremely far away. When he realizes what has happened, Vegeta exterminates the population of the planet with a single blast, before setting course for Earth for revenge on Tien Shinhan. Frieza arrives on the scene, seeing all the Saiyans, asking if any of them wants to meet his new Frieza force. Judging by their power, they could even be good generals for him. The Wolfang Fist from Yamcha serves as an answer to Frieza, who decides to show them true terror before their death, transforming into his second form. Everyone begins fighting against Frieza, with Krillin, Yamcha, and Gohan all being dropped extremely quickly, needing healing from Dende, leaving Tien having to fend the tyrant off himself. As he fights, Tien begins to channel all his strength, as his fighting style becomes more and more feral, and less of the martial artist that he typically is. His muscles begin bulking up even more, as his eyes grow yellow, and he lets out a loud roar in his Ikari form. This power-up easily places Tien over second form Frieza, making him have to resort to his third form. Even then, it proves futile against Tien, who beats him senselessly. To allow himself some time, Frieza fires a blast at the other three, with Tien rushing in the way, tanking it. When he looks back, he sees final form Frieza standing there with a sinister grin. Tien launches himself at Frieza yet again, who easily overpowers the Triclops, dodging and weaving his attacks without breaking a sweat. Using a foot, he slams Tien to the ground, beginning to torture the Triclops, making him fall out of the Ikari form, weakened and on the verge of death. Before Frieza can kill him, a red blur rushes in, kicking Frieza in the face, knocking him away. A Kaioken times 10 Piccolo stanza, holding it with ease, his power level reaching that of 7,500,000, with the course of the added amp. Piccolo powers up to the Kaioken times 20, and rushes at Frieza, doing a lot better than Tien could have. Despite this, Frieza is managing to hold Piccolo off, with his suppression. Goku would arrive on the scene to see Piccolo falling, his power level after Zenkai being 16,600,000, just above Piccolo's in Kaioken times 20. Designed to help his friend, Goku rushes in as does Tien with the Zenkai boost. Then Krillin and Gohan follow, and finally Yamcha. Everyone begins to gang up on Frieza, making him use 50% of his power to be able to gain the upper hand. As he fights, Frieza would decide to give in to his sadistic side, and goes to kill them all. Frieza would fire a death beam at Tien, piercing his hip, making him fall to the ground unconscious, dying rapidly. Then Frieza makes Goku rise into the air, despite Krillin's shouts, as he watches his best friend detonate in the air like a bomb. Enraged at seeing this, Krillin's power begins to dramatically rise, as he is surrounded in a golden aura. Although it doesn't look like it, Krillin is a Super Saiyan. Frieza goes to fire a death beam at Krillin, who simply takes it on the chin, before rushing at Frieza, beating him down relentlessly. Despite him being a Saiyan, Krillin was originally human. He can swallow his Saiyan pride when it calls for it. Before the Tyrant can even detonate the core of the planet, he's ripped in half with a Kienzan from Krillin, and a blast that kills it from Yamcha and Tien. Everyone returns to Earth, but Krillin's still trying to understand the Super Saiyan transformation. He begins to meditate on the ship, while on the way back, learning to harness the power at will. Meanwhile, on another world, Goku would begin to train with the people. He'd end up meeting some Metamorans and would learn the fusion dance much more earlier than he did in canon. All the Namekians would be revived as normal, where they'd use Porunga to wish Goku back, once the Dragon Balls had reset after 4 months. Krillin would train with the other 3 Saiyans, trying to teach him the Super Saiyan transformation. Goku would learn how to do it after a year of training, and would become stronger than Krillin when not learning it. Tien won't learn how to, however he's on the verge. He would master Ikari, however. Yamcha would be nowhere near, however for some strange reason, in that no one can truly understand, it's just not working. I'm going to leave a poll after this video is out. Who should Bulma get with? Should it be Vegeta like canon, or does she prefer this much more confident, much more fightful Yamcha? Make sure you vote wisely because it could have drastic effects on the story. And that's all I'm going to leave it here. Make sure you like and subscribe and comment down below so you can up in the next episode. A lot of fun writing this one, and even though it does feel a bit rushed in some places, I feel like a saga and episode does work. And so yeah, bye!